next time you'll have that dilemma when Logan is on the squash court. You'll be wondering whether you should be talking to him in between games or not.
Well away. Well away. Leave that to his granddad.
Yeah. Looking forward to this match because there is a contrast in styles again.
2016 women's third round match. Amanda Sobhy of United States to serve, Laura Massaro of England to receive. Best of 3 games. Love all.
So Sobhy starts off this day 3 match, so the final group match for these two.
Well, no offence to Massaro, but in some ways it would be quite interesting if Sobhy did win this match, because it would certainly make things really exciting for the next women's match.
Well, from a Sobhy perspective, you obviously want to be on the volley as much as possible, don't you? And from a Massaro angle, on the flip side of that, you've just got to make sure you keep the ball away from the middle of the court, otherwise you're going to be doing a lot of work forwards and backwards.
Yeah, keep that ball away from that Sobhy volley, especially on the forehand.
Well, even I think you've got to be
nice and low or high, but not that nice volley height.
I sort of think it's quite risky going low as well, because if you bounce the ball short, she still attacks you off the bounce, like she'll hit on the rise. So I do think you have to be very cautious.
Yeah, Massaro uses the cross-court quite cleverly, just to change up the play. Needs to make sure she gets her width, obviously. She was hitting very aggressive lines against Nicole David in yesterday's match.
It was a hard match though, wasn't it? Physically and
tough.
Mentally. There was a big push required towards the end of that match.
Massive push from Massaro. She was down in that third, and David really had the momentum. I think she was 6-4 or possibly even 6-3. And Massaro, we thought, was starting to look slightly tired, and then suddenly just pushed herself forward on the tee and took a big string of points to take the match. Very impressive.
Yeah, because I've been really impressed with the way David's played this tournament as well.
Well, she will be hoping for a Massaro win here, because that would guarantee Nicole's place in the semi-final.
Hand out, 3-1.
It's been a good start, hasn't it, from Sobhy once more. I think we've seen this in every match so far.
Well, you see this very often from Sobhy full stop in all of her matches. She rarely gets off to a slow start.
Pickup's going to be questioned up at the front.
Pickup was good.
Thought it was
Pickup
okay.
was good, absolutely sure.
Looked ever so slightly dodgy in the way it came off the racket, but obviously you and Roy Gingeau agreeing that the ball's absolutely fine. So I'll go with that.
Hand out, 2-4.
So you've got 2 players waiting in the wings already, haven't you? You've got El Walili waiting in one semi-final and El Shabini waiting in the other. I guess you can't be selective which one you want, can you? So make sure you get there.
Yeah, that's a tough pick, isn't it?
Down.
It's close from
3,
Sobhy.
4.
I think she had Massaro rocking back on her heels as well when she fired in that post. Well, it's going to be a straight ball, come straight back to Sobhy.
It's unfortunate because she went through the interference quite well to get that ball back and then just sprayed it out.
Shouldn't really give much away, does she, Sobhy, with her facial expressions?
Okay, left box, sorry. 5,
apart 4. From that head shake. So apart from the occasional head shake in disgust, she doesn't actually give anything away.
4.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, they're questioning the score. I think it is 4-all. Sorry, I thought it was 5-4.
No, I'm pretty sure it's 4-all.
Bit heavy on that first forehand in.
Yes, let.
So it gets away with the let.
Sobhy seeing this drop shot so early.
Out.
The ball going out. It was a really accurate drop shot from Massaro. It's delicately played, which meant it stayed really short and low at the point when Sobhy played the lob, and so hard to control it from there. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? If you do fire the ball in, you get stuck behind your opponent. The counter is so effective.
Well, there's a real determination from Massaro quite early on in this match, and you can see how much she wants to take this first game. I think she probably is aware that she only needs a game to absolutely make sure. She'll still certainly, if she does win it, be looking to win the match, but it would just allow her to relax a little bit, wouldn't it? Knowing that she's through.
Saw the ball good.
Do you reckon it's taken her as long as it's taken us to work it out? Or?
I would hope not.
7-4.
Well, Massaro has got on another one of those runs. She was 4-1 down in this game. By my calculations, that's 6 points in a row.
Down. 8-4.
Ball rolled on top of the tin, didn't it, from Massaro?
Yeah, she looked like she stopped.
And out. 5-8.
Sobhy desperately needed that point to stop the rock, but it didn't stop the Massaro charge for long.
And out. 9-5.
Yeah, well improvised from Sobhy. Not easy to play when the ball's coming down the middle at you.
And out. 6-9.
So you need some badminton skills to be able to do that.
7-9.
Again, it's when Sobhy gets the opportunity to spend any sort of time around the middle. She really does get Massaro moving around the court.
Yeah, completely wrong footing Massaro there. She threatened with the forehand drop and then whipped the ball cross court.
Decision Sobhy, yes, let 8-9.
Well, Roy Gingell just taking a leaf out of John Mazzarella's book there, where he just goes up in pitch when he's sort of emphasising different points in the game. Well, that's a great shot from Sobhy. Even had time to give the victory sign at the end of this. There we go.
Some huge momentum shifts in this game. It's all been about runs of points, hasn't it?
It's an incredible response from Sobhy.
Yes, let on the ball.
It was close, wasn't it?
I thought it just caught the jaw, actually.
Unsighted.
Well, neither player's happy. Sobhy thinks she's played an amazing winner. Massaro thought the ball was down and it should have been her point. And Roy Gingell's on the fence, not sure.
Left box, 9-all.
It's difficult to see on the replay even.
Well, if we can't be sure on the replay, then...
Well, then let's probably a very fair decision.
So we're still locked in at 9-all. Again, it's vicious stuff from Sobhy through the middle of the court, relentless attacking. In the end, the error from Massaro, who forced the angle round. So
10-9, game ball.
First opportunity to take a game goes to Amanda Sobhy in this first. This is going to be close.
Was there a line on the inside?
Well, it's a good use of the video decision. It's exactly when you want to be using the video decision as a referee. Right, talk us through it, Vanessa.
Well, it's a tight drop to start with. It does stay quite short. It's difficult to... I think the question is whether there's a line down the inside. Doesn't look... Looks like a let.
I don't think there's a line down the inside.
Yeah, it just stays short enough, I think, to warrant the let.
Well, that is a huge decision. Sobhy's going to be distraught when she hears
hand out 10-all.
What's been given.
A player must win by 2 points. Each player has one video
So the referee
available.
has basically felt that Massaro can get that ball back and doesn't have a line to the ball, in which case he's awarded the stroke.
That's incredibly
So he's obviously
harsh.
certain that Massaro could get the ball and felt that she didn't have a line, and that's why he's awarded the stroke. But that is a huge call.
Massive call.
So we're going into a tie break here. I mean, Sobhy thought she'd won the point there. She thought she'd hit an outright winner.
Decision, Sobhy. Yes, let.
A bit rattled there. I think Sobhy could have gone through and played that.
Decision, Sobhy. Video decision.
Well,
Sobhy.
we're going for another video decision here.
And they're absolutely crucial.
A couple of huge moments at the end of this game. Massaro working really hard to get out of the way, but does she get out of the way in time? Because if she doesn't, this is a stroke.
I'll tell you what, if they gave a stroke for that last one, then this one has to be a stroke.
Of course, the two referees will be communicating with each other in terms of what they're seeing on the screens and what they're noticing. I mean, Massaro's working hard, but if she's not out of the way in time.
Yes, let.
Wow.
10-all.
There you go. Well, you can hear what the crowd think of that. They're not happy.
I must say, I do agree with the crowd here.
A couple of big moments. Well, would you believe it? The ball clinging to the sidewall.
11-10.
Sobhy will be absolutely gutted if she loses this game. So game ball for Massaro. Of course, she gets this and converts. She does secure her place in the semi-finals. It's a huge point for Massaro. Well, that's a great shot from Amanda Sobhy. So you have to be careful of when you put a left-hander in that front left-hand corner. So easy for them to be able to straighten up from a position you wouldn't expect them to.
Well, the intensity at the end of this game is incredible. It really feels like a fifth game.
That's a real left-hander's shot, that.
Decision.
She's gone for the back quite early.
Yes, let.
Well, it's a let ball.
Video review, Massaro on the yes, let decision.
I think this is worth a review, Vanessa. I'd throw this up there. High drama here in this first match of the evening. Question is there a line? Is Sobhy looking to take the line?
Yeah, there's definitely an argument for a no-let.
I mean, it's quite big impact there. You can't really tell from that front one. This one is your telling angle.
I just don't think Massaro clears quite enough to the side.
No, maybe not, but she's moving backwards as well. So there you go. You're correct.
Yes, let. Decision
yes,
upheld.
let.
Massaro has no reviews remaining. 11-all.
Do you feel like Sobhy deserved one to go her way as well?
Well, the ball was clinging to the wall again from Massaro. Oh, there's some relentless pressure from Sobhy again. She was really looking to step it up in that rally.
And out, 12-11. Game ball.
So Massaro has another game ball. Can she cement her place into the semi-finals this time? Oh, Sobhy's missed it. She just snatched ever so slightly on that backhand.
Game to Massaro. Massaro leads 1 game to love.
So determined Massaro closes out that first game.